For months now, we've been watching. Since October 7th, we've been watching folks on this app show their complete and natural asses. You know, the folks that we call them watermelon mafia, the folks that we call blue MAGA, the folks that are on the left of the left of the left, so far left that they are now meeting with the right. Yeah, those folks, for months, we've been watching them spew anti-blackness. We've been watching them use black people, black trauma, black civil rights leaders to denigrate black people. We've been watching them show their complete and natural asses. And I, for one, have been most appreciative for that, because I like to know who I shouldn't be supporting. And for them to make it so plain and clear for me, I am deeply appreciative of that, because it allowed me to make moves that I needed to make to show my support elsewhere, right? And there were a lot of you during this tumultuous time that's still ongoing who were saying that these people, they were never going to vote Democrat. No matter what the Democrats did, they were not going to vote for Democrat. Why? Because they were chaos demons. They were obstructionists. They were paid shills. That's what a lot of you were saying, right? And I echoed some of that. Some of those sentiments you can clearly see in some of these content creators that were showing their natural asses. And so, yeah, some of us were just sitting on the sideline waiting for them to finally admit the truth. Because again, no matter what the Democrats did, they were not going to vote for a Democrat. Remember, they need to find somebody else. We're not going to vote for Genocide Joe. Joe Biden stepped down. He stepped aside. Kamala Harris stepped in. We all galvanized around Kamala Harris, right? And then it was, she's a cop. She's the top cop. She doesn't have policy. She's this. She's that. They started with the lies, spinning lies and pushing misinformation about Madam VP. Then, so it was, you need to find somebody else, right? And so then I think a lot of black people woke up and said, hey, wait a minute now. That coupled along with the anti-blackness and them using our black civil rights leaders, using black policies, using us to denigrate and disrespect us and our desire to vote for what's best for us. Anywho, we just started to sit back and watch. People were still educating and things like that, but people like me, we just chose to sit back and watch to see what color the wall was going to be next. And now I come across this because a lot of y'all, like I said, were saying it. These people, they just keeping up chaos. They have no intention of voting Democrat. And this morning, hallelujah, I come across this.
I'm sorry, but even if Harris did the arms embargo, they stopped bombing Gaza tomorrow, I'm still not going to vote for Harris. I have not voted for a Democrat since I've been able to vote in presidential elections, and I would not start now. I do not agree with it.
So black people, be clear. No matter how much you try to educate them, no matter how hard you work to try to pull these people in to get them to understand that you too are human and your life is on the line. If Donald Trump gets back into office, there will be a genocide on black and brown communities. No matter how much you try to express that to these people, they don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your children. They don't care about your elderly parents. They don't care about your mother, your sister. They don't care about you. They are white and privileged, and they know that if Donald Trump were to get back into office, what we would be subjected to, they would not be subjected to. And so they have no problems with putting your life, your rights on the line so that they can feel like they are doing something grand. They are all jokes. Remember each one of their names and their faces. Remember that. Remember them. Remember that they were ready to serve you up on a platter without one iota of thought about you and your humanity.